Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay? I am just going to adjust a couple things. I am trying something new. I'm going to try StreamYard again. It's been a while since I've done so. Let's see how we do. And I forgot I actually have a mouse. I'm not used to using that. Let's see if anybody joins us. I'm going to share this out. Hi, Brian. How are you? Good evening. Hi, James. So I am playing with StreamYard. I am new to this. So give me a little bit, a little chance to get comfortable. Eventually, I'm going to start having guests. And the reality is I need to get comfortable on StreamYard in order to have guests because Facebook Live really sucks, which we all know. If you are able to share this out, please do so. And give me some love, of course. I am Heather of Comics and More New Jersey, Comics and More Chaos, and a proud partner of Rising Tide Broadcast Network. This is Comics, Chaos, and Sass. And hi, Teresa. How are you? And Brian says, I'm delightful. Hope your night's going well. I am still not feeling wonderful. I've been sleeping a lot, which has been a little bit difficult with trying to get all the work done. So I'm trying to get caught up, but I'm still sleeping like 12 to 14 hours a day, and I'm not sure why I'm so exhausted. And Brian says, StreamYard is relatively simple. Good for you learning a new skill. I tried this a little while ago, and I did not go there before. There we go. I didn't get too involved with it because it was too much for me to try and take on at the time. And I found I did better going live right from Facebook. But I do know that I'm going to end up with having more people. There's been discussion on having some guests. So I need to get more comfortable with StreamYard, and I figure I should do it with myself as opposed to other people. So yeah, let's, I'll be the guinea pig for me as opposed to putting someone else through the torture. And thank you very much, Teresa. I did see your message right before I came on. Teresa and I share the same birth date, which is pretty cool. I've actually know a few people with the same birthday as myself. Shared from YouTube onto Facebook and Twitter. Thank you very, very much. I will definitely get easier with this. I'm going to keep sharing out to a couple groups. As always, you guys know the deal. If you have any anything going on, any projects, any events, any Kickstarters, drop your links. I'm always happy to share them, post them up, give some love. And I remember what I did with my phone. It's a little easier to share right from my phone than it is to actually share from the computer because I don't need to do much. How was everybody's week? Did you all have a good week? Did you do anything fun? Did you get anything good accomplished? I mean, it's been a little crazy. I jumped on for a few minutes. I wasn't really feeling wonderful, but I jumped on to the comments with Meredith and Rob Anderson and Lola, the Indie Princess, and Nita Kink talk on Friday, and that was really fun. And then jumped on to Philip Rustert's interview Friday night, and then I passed out because I was exhausted. What did you guys all do? Anything good? Brian says, Heather, if I can help during the off hours to master StreamYard, let me know. Thank you very much. A lot of it seems pretty basic. It's just getting used to the fundamentals and pretty much just getting used to the differences. I'm not, it's like it's just the little nuances, and normally I'm just using a phone or two. So I've got a laptop up to help drop some links in. I figured it'll be a little bit smoother, try a little bit more for my YouTube channel and see how that goes. I also found that, I don't know if many of you use your Instagram, but last Friday I went on for a few minutes on Instagram and just did a reel and had over 800 views for a 15-second reel within a short amount of time. So for any of you who are not using reels, I highly, highly recommend you do that, because you don't want to miss out on, it's the little things that you don't necessarily know about that you definitely can find that may help you. Always ask around. You never know the little things you can learn. Teresa says, be sure to check out, honestly, I'm having a show on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central. Awesome. Drop your link, Teresa, so that people know what they're looking for. Hi, Donna. Teresa, are you going live right from your channel? Brian says, I went to an actual comic book convention this weekend and got to talk to some dear friends while there. Oh, Brian, do you have any pictures I would love to see? Please share them in the Chaos group. I would love, love, love to see any pictures. Which show were you at? And I'm still sharing. I think that's the last one. I'm always looking for, the rest of us miss the cons, and since they're so few and far between, it'd be really nice to see pictures. And I have such a glare on my glasses with the, there we go, maybe. I look like I only have one eye and an eyelash. StreamYard is pretty simple, especially with compared to other broadcast systems. Yeah, Facebook Live stinks, like we call garbage. I do pretty well with Facebook Live, but I can't bring on somebody else very easily. It's always glitchy. So I don't want to trust it when I have somebody on with me. I don't want to take that chance. Hey there, sorry, I didn't get the Facebook notice, dang it. I don't know who Facebook user is, so let me go back and check. Anybody who commented, it's not showing up who you are. I'm surprised, I thought it was Facebook. I guess you have to let Facebook know that you are, let StreamYard know you're allowing it for whatever reason. Dan says, rough week at work, but I did get the new issue of my e-zine online tonight. Fun times on Stupid O'Clock in the green room, though. I'm sorry I missed the green room. I was asleep. I was really out cold early. Donna says, I had to readjust this past week from being in Florida for almost a week. I'm surviving. That sounds like a lovely issue to have, Donna. How was Florida? You guys didn't get the notice. See, that's the thing with when I go live from Facebook directly, you guys get notified that I'm going live. But with the StreamYard, it doesn't happen as well. And hi, Michaela, how are you? And that is Karl. Okay, so that's good to know. Hi, Karl. I think I probably have to put up that you have to approve Facebook, StreamYard to allow you for me to see, which doesn't make sense. Donna, did you have to do that? Because I can see you perfect. And okay, and see Michaela, I'm seeing you from the YouTube also. And Donna, Florida was wonderful. I'm so glad you needed that. It's good to get away and have a little break. None of us get to do that quite enough, and sadly, it's something that we all need. I was just saying to one of my friends that I really need an escape soon because I'm losing my mind and I need to want to run away just for like 2 days. I'd be good with just escaping real life for 2 days, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. And Michaela says, I had a great time at QuadCon and almost sold out of books. That is awesome, Michaela. You are just kicking butt at the shows. I love it. Karl and I must not be in the same room. Karl, or Donna, are you on my personal profile? Or are you on one of the groups? I wonder if that makes a difference. And Michaela is everywhere. Yes, you are. We got to meet Meredith and her husband, Pat, too. That is awesome. I would love to meet Meredith. I'm in StreamYard twice a week or more. Weird that it snubbed me tonight. Well, Karl, where did you pop up? Were you on my profile or which spot? You have to give the StreamYard website and give permission to use your name. Unless you're on YouTube. Walter says, come to Michigan. I would love to. I can't afford the airfare right now. I have an extra bet if you want to escape here. Thank you, Michaela. How far of a drive are you from Jersey? Yay, author Michaela Jade. I have no idea, probably your personal because it didn't show up in my timeline. Okay. Well, I shared it to a couple places, so we never know. This is why I want to get used to. I'm going to use you guys as my guinea pigs while I am also the guinea pig and I'm on the spotlight, and see how we all do, and see if there's any surprises and what happens, because we never know. I'd rather it glitch when it's just me than when I have a guest. Comics, Chaos, and Sass. Maybe it's my first time in the room wherever I fixed it. Thank you, Karl. Comics, Chaos, and more, probably. The only thing that's Comics, Chaos, and Sass is just me. I'm sure Karl will make sure there'd be a place for you if you wanted to come here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Reality is I have responsibilities here. As much as I want to escape, I don't see that happening. I would so love to get away, but unfortunately, it sucks being an adult. Why did any of us want to be adults in the first place? I mean, were we nuts? So anyway, let's get into some of the more comics and chaos and other things besides me whining about wanting to get away. What are you all working on? What projects? Do you guys have events coming up? What cool things are going on? I know that there are a bunch of Kickstarters. There is The Continuum by Meredith, and Only Death Can Save the Continuum. I'm going to drop the link. See, now with StreamYard, I'm actually able to do this stuff. Maybe. I'm going to try because this is all new using this. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. And I wasn't able to pull it up. I will figure this out. Walter says, definitely the Sass. I am absolutely the Sass. Karl says, I just roll with it. Brian, adult, I have no frame of reference. Unfortunately, I am so tired of adulting. And that might be why I'm so tired all the time. I talked to an author today who is looking for a new copy editor, so I might be working for her. That is awesome. That is one of the jobs you're looking for on the side. If people are not aware, if you're looking for a copy editor, please contact Michaela Jade. She is not only an author, a published author and writer, she also does editing. Karl says, I upped our Kickstarter bid on Grant Lankard's comic to get the alternative covers too. Can you drop his links? I would love to get his links up here. I'd love to get everybody's links up, and then I can put them right up on the board. And I know I have them all because they are all linked around. Let's see. There we go. There is one. Enter the continuum. Thank you. And here is Beowulf for Grant's Kickstarter. And Michaela says, I need to make a graphic for editing that I can post and let people know about me. Yes, you do. A graphic and a little bio that can be shared out and posted up. And you're happy to, welcome to tag me in it too. And yes, Karl, you definitely read my mind. Absolutely. Anybody, if you have any of your projects that you want to promote, please feel free. Sorry, I'm getting friend requests while I'm live. My brain is still not quite functioning the way it normally does, and I know I'm definitely slower than usual, so please bear with me. And has there been any projects that you are really excited about? Has there been anything that you have seen and absolutely is excited and can't wait to see more of, see it come out? There's also Russ Explodes, Xenonanite Titan, The Fall Before the Rise. That's Russell's. Facebook user, I'm not sure who you are. So I think you need to let StreamYard know it's okay to show your name. Subscribe to the channel today to get great nerdy content, YouTube channel, and there is the YouTube channel. So definitely check it out. Oh, guys, also drop all your YouTube channels so we can get your names up there. Subscribe to everybody. And if you have not allowed StreamYard, I probably need to do that little disclaimer next time. If you have not allowed StreamYard to have access, please let StreamYard have access before you comment, then I know who you are. There is, hi, how are you? And how are you? Hope everyone is well. I am good. I've just been a little bit tired. My fibromyalgia is definitely kicking my butt. Unfortunately, it seems to be winning lately. That's Ryan Permison this time. Thank you. And check out the podcast where I talk about the latest movies I've seen, the Nerdcast. Very cool. That link is for my third book. It's up for pre-order. It'll be out March 30th. Awesome. Thank you very, very much. There we go. Hi, Ryan. I recognize your face now and your name. It does help. So as I get this better at this. I'll be a little bit smoother, I hope. Brian Rodman has a Kickstarter also. I'm going to get a little better at going through Kickstarters just because these are the ones that have been flagged to me. There are more on my wall that I will be flagging out. But if you think of any that I'm not dropping, please feel free to drop them. It's important. There's my YouTube channel. There you go. Favorite Funko Pop. You know, I don't collect Funko Pops. I actually collect very little things just because I don't have money to collect. I have Beatrix Potter since I was a child and some Madame Alexander dolls, and I love Hello Kitty. Besides that, I don't collect a whole lot. Brian, you're already better at StreamYard than I am. I don't think so, because I stop talking when I start thinking about the StreamYard, and you're able to continue talking straight through. So I have to work on that. The more practice I get, the less thinking I'm going to have to do, and that'll help a little bit. And thanks, Karl, says Ryan. And here is Memoirs of an Angel. This is by Ryan. I just said his name, and then I forgot it that fast. Brian Rodman, I believe. He was on the show with Brian earlier. No problem. I had the same issue earlier. It must be per channel instead of StreamYard as a whole. That is weird. That is weird. So I bought some Wonder Woman and Spider-Man comics for my family. Oh, very cool. Which ones? I don't think at all. The secret to my secrets. Secret to my success. Yeah, if I don't think, then it's definitely the things that might come out of my mouth and be a little dangerous. Hotkeys. You know, I don't know. I have not gotten that far. Brian might know that answer to that one. Facebook user. So we don't know who you are, but please check out this great review of my book, FS Showcase, Celestine, Protector of Realms, and Other Stories, and tell me what you think. And there's a YouTube channel link. So check it out and see what you think. Leave some comments below. And here's a great quick starter here. The Listener book. I have to check that out. Very cool. I will get a little faster at this, but there's so many really cool ones. Meet the Sheffields. I talked to Tyler, and this is a little different. It's got 20 days to go, but he is far from his goal. So if you can give him some love and give him some love, check it out. See if it's something that's for you. If not, give it to check it out for other people. Heather, when the show is over, be sure to go over your comments and okay them. I've been putting down links that you might not be seeing. Will absolutely do. No, Karl, StreamYard doesn't support hotkeys yet, but according to their weekly stream, it's a top priority. That is very cool. And that was Jonathan. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm getting like you, Brian. I'm getting behind. Hey, pretty lady. Hey, Trish. I get to see you twice on mine in one day. Did you like take the whole day off? And that is Meet the Sheffields. Hey, Deani. How are you? And I am good. Favorite Star Wars movie? Oh God, Ryan, you're gonna make me think. Probably Empire Strikes Back. I like the original ones. Dan says Joe McKeel is the most knowledgeable about StreamYard that I know. That he is, because he's on it all the time and he uses it quite a bit. And thank you, Karl. For some reason, it won't show my name and face until a few seconds after the post is entered. Okay, then, because it's always something. Which one, Heather, needs some likes? The Sheffield one. It's still a little far behind. I'll definitely send it out to you. Karl, where's my helper tonight who usually posts links for you? That's Walter. He was on earlier, but I think he's trying to see if I can do this on my own tonight because, I'm trying here. LOL, be aware of the comment dump. Brace yourself, Heather. Good to know. Gianni, good. Thanks, Heather. That's very good. Just sneaking in on breaks. Uh-oh, naughty, naughty. Oh, it's good to see you, girl. Definitely good to see everybody. I very much look forward to my Sunday nights to get to chat with you all. I miss seeing people in general. I miss seeing socializing, and it's good to actually have this going on. As silly as it is, a little bit of online chat, online banter, a little bit of support, and see where it goes. I know that I am planning on being with Nita and Meredith and Lola on Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. If you go to Meredith's page, I will be a part of their panel for, we're going to be talking about a launch of a project. So I believe it'll be on Ragin. So we'll check it out. I will be dropping links closer to the end of the week. And when I know more, you will too. But I believe they are on their own show tonight. And I believe Russell Allen is on his show tonight. And if you've missed Philip Russert's shows the past few nights, you can check them out at CreatorCon. And if you have not been keeping up with all of the Rising Tide network, I did put the list in the description, but you can also go over to the Rising Tide Facebook page and you can see our whole lineup, and we all share our shows into there. It's a great lineup of very fun, positive shows. And you just back like 6 more Kickstarters the last 2 days. Busy lady. Very, very busy. I have your links and all the Kickstarters and other links you want on. Well, Walter, if you wanna drop my links, I appreciate it because I didn't pull those up yet either. I will try and be there. Well, Trish, I will definitely let you know. I'll send you the link. If you're able to stop in and say hi, please do. And Walter, she's trying to replace me. I am not. Well, we were on vacation. We missed the green room, and boy, did we hear about it. We missed you because I actually could have been there, but I ended up being live on camera. We were on Raging with Meredith. It was Meredith and Nita and December Lace and myself, and Pops joined in for a little bit. We talked about marketing and networking and comics and a little bit of everything. It was mostly ladies' night with a tad of Pops mixed up with us. They are all done. You have my undivided attention. Very nice. It's been a hell of a few months. I'm excited about being on camera more, considering I was terrified a few months ago. Well, a year ago. I was absolutely terrified. You couldn't get me on camera if you paid me. And here I am actually getting on camera every week. It's definitely come a long way. Now I'm actually trying to get used to StreamYard. So we'll get there. I've been having fun being a guest on other people's panels. and meeting new people. And if you missed last Friday night's live, the kink conversation, that was a lot of fun. I did not join the panel. I was in my PJs in the audience. I wasn't feeling well, but it was a great conversation. If you have any interest in kink movies, kink-based movies, and the lifestyle, we had a pretty good talk about it. We were all getting used to the substitute socializing, and yeah, I caught up on the raging since I got back. Very cool. I'm still getting caught up on everybody's shows and streams. I tend to have a lot of them going, but when I'm working and need to focus really carefully, I just have music on in the background. I'm not sure what you all listen to, but my mix varies from pop, metal, rock, rap, country even. I can't believe that some people have gotten me into certain country songs, which if you said that a year ago, I would have probably smacked you. Classical, but yeah, my music is all over the place. And I tend to have it blasting in my room and office 24/7. I just turn it off when I'm on camera so you can actually hear me. I do have a question. Have you been following the mainstream storylines and independent storylines? Both are kicking butt and taking names with some amazing work, and Image is releasing an onslaught of incredible titles to our Scumbag and Noctera. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who Facebook user is. Sadly, I am brand new to comics, like seriously new. I'm still learning about everything. I'm learning more about the indies because I am more involved with the indies. Um, I'm around you guys a lot more, the people that are creating and writing and the artists. So I hear a lot more. I see a lot more in my feed. I'm reading a lot more where I don't know much about the bigger companies. I don't know much about Image or the other big two because they're not in my feed. So unless somebody's talking about them or promoting them, I don't see it. Whether that's good or bad, I mean, pretty much anything that I have purchased, backed, or supported has been an indie in the last year. And before that, it was only art. I didn't buy comics. When I say I'm a newbie, I'm brand new. I love art. I love to read. I just don't have the time. So I think it is interesting to see the indies getting their chance in the spotlight. And I love seeing them take it because they're not fighting with the marketing of the big boys. So that's just my personal opinion. Whether I'm right or wrong, or you agree with it or not, I'm not sure. But I definitely, I'm enjoying seeing what's been coming out of the indies. I think there's a lot of talent that finally is getting a shot, whether it's because they're stuck home, whether their life has just been flipped upside down and they finally have no option but to be writing, coloring, drawing, putting their pen to paper, pencil to paper, whatever. It's been pretty awesome to see the creativity that's come out. Also, I got 13 new email addresses for my newsletter, which is titled Notes of a Nympho. That's awesome. The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. I love you all, but now we have podcasts. It's not media anymore. It's like family reunion going from door to door and bedroom to bedroom and living room to living room. And hopefully people are wearing clothes. And Russell says, hey guys. And the show just went downhill. I'm here. Russell, I already posted your Kickstarter. I'm even ahead. Evanescence and Skillet. Sweet. I actually have both on my mix, and I've seen Skillet when I was in Vegas. That was a fun night. Thanks, Jonathan. And there is my Twisted Angel YouTube. So for anyone who doesn't already know, which at this point I've been rambling about it for a while, I have been doing narration. So if you have anything that you have written that you want to have me narrate on my YouTube, if you send it to me, I'm happy to narrate it. If you have artwork, please send it with it. And I include all your credits, your social media links, anything you want included. I started it December 23rd, so it's going on a few months now. And I have over 850 subscribers. And I think there was like 17,000 views the last time I looked. It's growing pretty fast. I'm behind on reading and editing some of the ones. So there's definitely some that need to go up before I work on the next batch that comes in. But if you are interested, please reach out and contact me. It could be anything from poems, short stories, a couple passages from your books, just a tease, and go from there. Just send it on. If you have questions, please feel free to yell. Brian says, I like that, Christian. And just like real life, my family is delightfully peculiar. We are a little peculiar. Yay, Michaela. Thank you, Russell Allen. My laptop hates me. It won't show my name. That is so weird. It's certain people do it. I wonder if it's certain people came from my account on my profile and certain people came from the group. We backed Travis, the listener, Four Horsemen, Continuum, and don't know the other two, but it shows on Kickstarter what we backed a lot, like always. Brian says, everyone, no matter where you're watching, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, thank you, Brian. Very, very much. Check out Brian Rodman's Memoirs of an Angel on Kickstarter. I got him too, Russell. See, I got some things done. The Legend of a Traveling TARDIS. Bring Cookie home. Bring Girl Scout cookies to my home. Yes, I did not get Girl Scout cookies yet this year. I really, really need to do that. Sorry to hear. Fell asleep working 15 hours is killing me, but got to make that atomic money. Well, Trish, get some sleep. You can always watch the replays, and I will definitely catch up with you later. And check out our interview tonight at Russ Explode Studios, Books of the Heart. Yes, please. Brian says Christian. Oh, and there is my Comics More New Jersey store on Macari. Mio, big fan. Thank you. And my YouTube channel for McPete, that is all lingerie. So if you do not like seeing women in lingerie, you do not want to go there because the women are scantily clad. It is no nudity, but it is somewhat close to it. So, you know, if half-naked women bother you, do not want to click that. If they don't bother you, absolutely subscribe, please. Just to let everyone know, I might start a Kickstarter campaign this year. However, there isn't anything in store yet. But when you are ready to go, Gianni, please let us know and get us the link. And we'll help try and push it and share it. Grant Lankard shows what happens when a hero is reborn, millennial slacker in Beowulf issue 1. And if you are not already a subscriber of my YouTube channel at Comics More New Jersey, please subscribe. Yes, Russell Allen shows rocks. He does. And Russell Allen also does book reviews. So if you want to have your book reviewed, you need to contact him. And he does a very fun review. So you definitely want to check him out. Brian says, half-naked women do not bother me as much as I'd like them to. Yes, I so get that. The only real stickly, scantily clad women bother me. None of the girls are anorexic. They have nice curves. And there's everything from thin and petite to curvy. I am definitely not a thin and petite girl, but I do like women of all shapes and sizes. And there is my link tree, the Comics and More, New Jersey. And awesome Gianni. Looking forward to it. And Christian says, half naked women completely bother me. They should be wearing nothing and I would feel appreciated. Well, Christian, I guess we're going to have to work on that for you. 3 hours and 45 minutes last night on Blue Balls reviews. Trish fell asleep to the soothing sound of my voice and the soft warmth of my fro. Wow. I have to go back and get that slang. And there is my Comics and More Chaos group. If you are not a member of Comics and More Chaos, please check it out. You can promote yourself in there. Any of the creative types, artists, comics, creators, writers, crafters, cosplayers. If you have projects going on, share it in there. If you've gone to a show or have an event coming up, post it in there. Any of the cons, events, art shows, please share. Give it, give yourself some love, give other people love. Promote yourself. You cannot promote yourself too much. There's only a few rules, no drama, no religion, no politics. And sadly, because Facebook does not like nudity, you have to have everything censored. Check out Jonathan Fink's creations on FutureScope Comics. Please, creators, send your books to Russ to read, as he does voices and is amusing. He is. He does a great job. And when he does do his reviews, not only does he do it for Russ Explodes, but he also does it for Comics and More New Jersey. So it actually gets, your review goes in multiple places. It gets shared out to various places, and it also gets live broadcast through the Comics and More New Jersey YouTube channel, along with Russ Explode Studios YouTube, along with Facebook. And then it gets shared out everywhere. So you really do get a pretty good wide audience with that. And he is awesome. He makes it a lot of fun. It's not just a dry review and boring and monotone. He has a lot of fun with it. By the way, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm getting my first shot at the coronavirus vaccine this coming Friday. Congratulations. I'm taking my mom on Tuesday to get her shot, so we will see how that goes. She's been pretty much in the house for the last year, to the point that we have an Easter tree up because I told her I don't want to take the Christmas tree down. It's the one thing that's really bright and happy in our house. I told her I want to decorate it throughout the year. We're battling what's going to happen after Easter. She wants it to come down, but she's enjoying the tree so much with Easter. I'm thinking maybe I can just keep it going and just do 2021 as a holiday tree every freaking holiday, decorate it, have some fun with it. And after Christmas of 2021, we'll take it down and put it away. But I think it'd be something fun. This whole year has been so weird. Everything's been different. I want to have some fun with the different. So Russell says, hit him up for a sample of books for $10 shipped. He will get that to you. Message him on his profile or his page. And that's to Jonathan. Walter, I don't think you missed anything. I think you are good. And Brian says, I decided I want more subscribers for my YouTube page so I can help Heather promote people. So please check out my YouTube page and subscribe. Definitely subscribe to Brian. Now, Brian does multiple shows. He has Nevermind the Furthermore, which he does Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And that is a great place for you to drop your links, chat with him, network with him, and with all the other people in the comments. He has a huge turnout, and I'm a little behind on my comments trying to keep up. He's like a good half hour, 45 minutes, and he talks so much faster than I am. So definitely check him out and go network with everybody on there. He also has clever title pending once a week and a new comic show that he is doing that I'm sure he will tell you all about. But check out all his YouTube channels, subscribe to him on YouTube, subscribe to him on Facebook, and also don't forget to subscribe to the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. Christian's YouTube channel is there. The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Subscribe. It's a patriotic thing to do. Plus, he's in a competition with Michaela Jade. So I say subscribe to both and see how that does. And thank you. That must be Jonathan. Johnny says that will put me a step closer to doing some book signings again. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my mom getting the shot. I'm still high risk, but she is extremely high risk, which has put our life pretty much in limbo for quite a while. Russell says, check out Nebula Pearl, where you will witness the main character's realization that her crewmates are cannibals with one day left. And that is Nebula Pearl with Lewis. Gianni, that is cool. Trish says, check with local Sam's Clubs. We're getting one and done this coming week if you need or want one. That's where I'm taking my mom is Sam. It was weird though. She was told to call the beginning of the month, and she called the first day that she could call. Within 10 minutes it was open, and she was booked out until middle of this week coming up. They're booking and selling out quick. So I think you have to be 75 or older here or in a certain bracket. I'm not in that bracket. I'm not ready to get the shot yet. I'm a little scared about it. I know that it's needed. I'm just not there yet. But my mom is ready, and I'm going to be taking her. Written by Wendy Stainshiner, C.B. Zane, Michael Shoemaker, Alfred Trulio, and Kara Nicole, brought to you by Luis Torres of Codex Entertainment. And that is Nebula Pearl. So give them some love, a share, some backing. I promote but do mostly webcomics. That's okay. Drop your links that you have for your webcomics. Webcomics are comics. It's still creation. It's still creative. It doesn't need to be a physical printed out comic. It can be a web comic. It can be a book. It could be ebooks. It could be art. It could be anything that is a creative thing. I'm just happy to see indies and creatives. So drop your links, drop your social media, and let's see what you got. Thank you, Heather. My new show, Comic Book Spectrum, is a definite hit. Check it out every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Awesome. Thank you, Brian. I wish for a swift immunization. I am looking forward to that. I'm high risk because I have high blood pressure. I have a lot of issues. I'm just hoping to make it through. Good evening, Skylar. Willow. Oh my God. Good evening, Willow. How are you? Subscribe to Michaela. Jade, but I say it's competition, right, Michaela? Being a sub is so much more than being Christians. Oops, I mean, choose wisely. On my way home from work, waiting for the bus right now. Will safe travel home, Willow. Hey, Peppermint Princess of the Green White North. That is definitely to Willow. Michaela Jade and my subs can beat up your subs. Ay, ay, ay. Children. And my subs like it, probably. Let's see what happens with this. Now, my computer just died, so this will be interesting. I didn't think I was going to be on this long, so let's see how this works. It's always something. We figure it out as we go. Give me, haha. Hi. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be on. I've been on like for 10 minutes the rest of this week, and I have not had a lot. Here we go. Well, I am going to actually read the rest and say goodnight because I'm having technical difficulties, which I figured may or may not have. Yes, you may have broke my computer. So Russell says, please check out the amazing story of Razel Stevens with $144 from the next stretch goal with super sweet art add-ons and enamel pins. And Mayo says, sorry, promotion still feels weird. Not a problem. We'll get you used to it. And promotion feels so good. I am such a whore. Yes, you are, Christian. We broke Heather's computer just a little bit. Roboto, someone six, hi. Gianni says, no problem, Heather, I understand. So now we know. For the next time, I will have a little bit more options and ideas of how to handle this, but there's always surprises and issues with social media, and you never know what it's going to be. And hi, Grant, how are you? I am going to say goodnight and wrap it up. Grant, we did pimp out your links for your Kickstarter. I hope it is doing awesome. And I have been live for an hour. You guys have been listening to me ramble on for an hour now. So I'm going to say goodnight. I hope you all have an awesome evening and kick some butt. I will be live on Friday night with Meredith and Nita and Lola. So check us out. I'll be sharing the link. And then live again on Sunday night with Comics Chaos and Sass. So I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll figure out how to actually end this afterwards because I'm not sure what happens when my computer dies. You have a great night.